Yeah. So Ransom, I was going to tell these guys, our subscribers, about this Jeep. Did you know that Mama and I found this Jeep along?
Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm. I'm Gary, and this is Ransom Zane. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Oh, and there's Luca. Can you say hi, Luca?
Hi,
Luca, what are you doing?
he likes being pet. He likes scratch.
So some of you guys said Luca's a rare cat because he's a male and he's tricolored. He's kind of a calico. He's got white, brown, and black. So I don't know how rare he is, but let us know if you think he's super rare. We think he's a pretty good cat, don't we, Ransom?
Yeah, he likes putting on my shoe.
He does. All right, well, what do we got to do today, Rand?
Test the Jeep out.
So we went to start our Jeep, and this Jeep is what you would call a barn find, Ransom. Did you know that? About 10 years ago, Cassie and I found this old 1960 CJ6 Jeep in the barn, didn't we? So we went to start it earlier today, and we had no luck. The battery is shot. It's dead. It's gone. We had to get a new battery. So today we're going to get the new battery in it, and I got something cool for it I want to show you guys. But before we do that, we need to let the puppies out. We've been gone to Ranger soccer game, and these puppies need out. Hey guys, how is it? How's the boys and girl, boy and girl? They're excited, aren't they, Ransom? Hey, you guys doing okay? Whoa, good throw, man. So before we get the battery out of the van and into the Jeep, I want to show you guys a little bit of footage from this morning before we got headed out to Ranger soccer game and see a little bit of Ranger playing soccer.
Get on it, get on it! Don't let him send it back in there.
Ready?
Come on!
Good try.
Shot!
Keep going, stay with it. Good job, Ranger.
Chloe, once it's a one-on-one, just go take it. Go take it.
Oh, so I got this battery. It's not light, and they didn't have a handle on the battery. I should have went back and got one with a handle, but we were in a hurry to get home. You gonna hit the door for me, buddy?
Yeah. Well, we can glue a handle on.
You can glue a handle on?
Yeah, we can.
I don't know if it would hold very good. Oh, so there's the Jeep, just as sad as she can be without a battery.
Well, first, do you know how to get in?
All right, Ransom, you ready to put this battery in?
Yeah.
So, do you know what a battery does?
It helps things to go.
It helps things to go, that's right. What does a battery, what's the main thing a battery does with your car?
Make it dry.
Make it drive? Well, before you can drive a car, what do you have to do first?
Get your driving license.
Oh yeah, you definitely need a driver's license. But what do you do what's the first thing you do when you get in the car? Before you can ever drive down the road, what do you have to do?
Buckle up.
First, you have to buckle up. And then what's the next step?
Turn on the car.
Turn on the car. That's right. And so to turn on the car, what do you do?
So you put the key in, and then you just twist it, and then it turns on, and then you just twist the pedal, and then it goes backwards, and then you go forward.
That's right.
Get on the road.
So you start the car, right, Ransom? Mm-hmm. So to start a car, there's one thing you have to start off with.
Gas.
A battery.
What?
Yes.
I said gas.
Oh, you got to have gas too. That's right. But you have to have a battery, because if you don't have a battery, guess what?
You won't even go.
It won't even start. So this battery has been in this Jeep for a couple years probably, and it should last longer than that. Our old battery should, but it just sets all the time. And as some of you might not know, that's just cancer for a battery. It's not good for it, Ransom. Yeah. So Ransom, I was gonna tell these guys, our subscribers, about this Jeep. Did you know that Mama and I found this Jeep a long time ago, about 10 years ago? We found it under a shed, and it was being sold out of an estate. And this Jeep only had 19,000 original miles on it. Did you know that?
So we got it?
We got it.
Well, why is it so dirty?
Well, it's just because it's an old Jeep and we don't do anything special with it except use it here on the farm.
Or driving into a parade.
Or drive it into a parade. Well, if we had a parade to go to, we might. Let's watch this. See if you see a spark. Ready? Oh, I didn't see a spark. Hopefully this battery's charged.
Wait.
We'll find out. Oh. Let's see. I think that's good. I got it pretty well hooked up. You think that's gonna work?
Yep. Now let's give it a taste shot.
You want to give it a test drive?
Get down.
You kind of want to get down? Want your help? Oh, want Daddy's help? Ugh. All right, let's get this thing out. We'll take a better look at it.
Remember what to do?
Oh. Make sure it's choked. Actually has an actual choke. It started, Ransom.
Woo!
You excited?
Yeah.
All right. The old Jeep still has it. Now let's see if it'll get out of here. What do you think, Ransom?
Good.
Good? So we got the old Jeep out of the shop, out of the barn, and Ransom, there's only one problem with this Jeep that we don't like, isn't there?
Yeah.
What is it? Do you remember?
Music.
There's no music. So in 1960, I'm guessing there was no radio, because there's no radio there. There's a choke, lights, a heater, defroster. If you want to wipe your windshield and you're a passenger, you got to do that yourself, don't you, Ransom?
Yeah.
But we like this Jeep. It's one of our favorite things to drive around the farm. We like it so much, we even put one of our Reckless Saints of Nowhere. So I'm also wearing the Reckless hoodie as well. So if you guys are interested in the Reckless Saints, check them out. So Ransom, how are we gonna solve this radio problem?
Well,
Are you just gonna sing for us? You can sing.
no.
Old MacDonald had a farm. Go ahead.
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
Oh, that's pretty good. Well, what if we wanted to listen to somebody else sing?
Maybe you.
No, I'm not gonna sing.
Yeah.
So our friends over at Rokform actually sent us a speaker, and it is for, they call it the portable wireless golf speaker. So for a golf cart, easy to use, magnetic. But this is kind of like our golf cart. We kind of run around in it. So this speaker is waterproof, dust proof, and one of my favorite things about it is, there it is, it's magnetic. So look at that, Ransom. Is that cool?
Yeah, even we can put it under here.
So Ransom and I are gonna test this thing out. Let's turn it on real quick, kind of show you how it works. So all you do is turn it on and then connect it to Bluetooth. So let me do that. And after you get it connected to Bluetooth, you heard the little beep. And the very last thing, Ransom, what kind of music do you want to listen to? Huh?
Jam.
Space Jam? I don't think I have any Space Jam. Here, let's see.
Old MacDonald had a farm?
Old MacDonald had a farm. Let me see if I can find some audio. Here's the tricky part. I have to find some music that YouTube won't demonetize, Ransom. So let's go see if I can find some of their own music that some of our music we use on our videos that we know is safe.
Well, I need to tell you.
All right, you ready for the music, Ransom?
Yeah.
How about we listen to In the Sweet By and By?
Okay.
All right. So I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but let's take this thing for a test drive and see if it stays in place. You want to, Ransom? All right, let's go. So far it's working pretty good. There's a couple of tubs out here in the pasture that I've been needing to pick up. So let's run out, see if we can pick these tubs up and see if the speaker stays in place with its magnet. You hanging on back there? All right, you hang on. So far, it's passing the test, Ransom. Go get that one now. Oh, our music stopped. Ready for a new song?
Yeah.
All right, let's pick a new song. How about that? Will that work? I think that'll work. Yeah. I think I'm making Ransom nervous. That work? Well, Ransom and I had fun testing out our new speaker. And it's even got a pause button. So you can pause it, and if somebody calls you while it's connected to your Bluetooth, you hit that little button in the middle and you can take a phone call. So that's pretty cool. I tested it out this morning while I was making breakfast, and I had music playing in the kitchen. So anywhere you need a little bit of mobile music, whether it is in the Jeep or maybe someday we're out here in our storage container, shipping container, which we're gonna turn into a freezer camp for Walker Farm. Say we're out here, wanna listen to a little music. Pop it right there. I gotta remember where the play button is. And you got your music wherever you go. So if you guys are interested in that, we're gonna leave a link down in the description so you can go and check it out. I think it's about $99. It might make a good Christmas present or something if you guys are looking for a Christmas present, but now I gotta get the animals fed before it gets dark. And I think Ransom, he has to head inside. His mom has got something for him to do. So the cows back in this field, they're actually doing a pretty good number on it, eating a lot of the grass down. And the only downside is we gotta water them, but that's all right. We'll give them some water. I always try to get their water tanks filled up while I'm doing chores. And as you see the puppies running around, they are doing chores with me because we want them to get acclimated to all of the other animals as much as possible. Also, if you're wondering why you don't see the kids over on the trampoline, it's about 52 degrees right now, and they've been outside at Ranger soccer game off and on all day, so they aren't too excited about getting out here and dealing with the cooler weather. And I don't think Cassie's that interested in dealing with the cooler weather either. Hey guys, you ready to eat? So, is that engine warm? Yep. You know Sue's always gonna find the warm spot in the cold weather. Never fails. Ugh. Hey. The really good thing about the puppies, anytime a car starts up, they're gone. They're scared of it. So, I know I've had dogs in the past, especially puppies, that will stay right there by your tires and don't know any better. But these puppies are pretty smart in that regard, at least. So you may have guessed it, it's feeding time for the cows. Hey mama, how's 25? Doing all right today? And I think it was Rosa Williams said, I wonder if Gary ever thinks those cows are just gonna look back at me and say, hey Gary, we're doing pretty good, how are you today? I know they're not gonna talk, but I enjoy talking to them. You got, I think, one more week, buddy. So one more week and I'm gonna be weaning those cows. And these guys are gonna have to get worked soon, meaning they're gonna get tags. Some of them might get castrated and just get taken care of in general. And some of our cows, mainly this one and one or two more, you could probably ride if you wanted to jump up there on her back. She's just that gentle. I think their bellies are getting pretty full from all this green grass that we had. So she's not that interested in the grain, or she got ran off by a bully. So now that my old Willys CJ6 actually starts, you can tell it's pretty handy as a little buggy or side-by-side for getting around here on the farm. Last thing I need to go feed is the chickens. And if they're still out, I got a special treat for them. I've got some corn on the cob that was freezer burned, so I think they're gonna like it. But first, I gotta do a drive-by. And not a drive-by that you might be thinking about. I gotta drive by the ducks and feed them. will. I might drive just as good backwards as I do forwards. Cassie might even say I drive better backwards than forwards because she doesn't always approve of my driving. I actually think that's probably close enough. Hey, turkeys. Hey, chickies. So that's gonna have to work for today. I went to my local feed store on Friday and they were out of scratch. So I usually try to throw the chickens and the turkeys a little bit of scratch every day. But since they're out, can't do it today. But they do have plenty of feed. Their egg maker acre feeder is way up there. So they'll do all right either way. So you can see Tesla's baby chicks are doing good. Let me turn this back on. And I think that's all that I've got for you guys, but let's catch up with Cassie before we end the video and she can show you what's going on with the farm on Route 66 chicks. I think every egg is hatched or almost hatched. So we're finding that we've had a 90 or maybe 95% success rate. There may have been one egg I'm not sure on, but let's see what Cassie says on how the farm on Route 66 chicks have hatched for us. Can you guys hear that? Not the running water, there's something else going on. Sirens.
They've been sounding it 3 or 4 times just since we've been home.
And it's not tornadoes. You want to tell them what it is?
We have a local lake and the dam isn't...
Lake Hudson.
Yeah.
It's just about what, 5-6 miles away?
Probably. And there's a dam and they sound the sirens when they're letting water out and different things so that if there's people out there fishing or boats, different things like that, they know to get out of there. So we've had a lot of rain, so maybe that's why. But they've sounded them several times. They give so many warnings and then it starts, so.
Oh, and there it goes off.
Yep.
So also alerts the fishermen. Sometimes if they're gonna run water, certain fish might be biting better than if they're not. So an old farmer might be sitting out here working in his field. He hears that siren goes off and he goes and grabs his fishing poles and runs towards the dam to do a little fishing.
It's cold.
Yeah.
I was just watching Daniel get his big buck. He hasn't shot a buck in 7 years.
Wow.
He's been focusing on the kids and things. Makes me want to go hunting, but it's almost dark and today's Saturday, so tomorrow's Sunday. And my dad always taught me you don't hunt on Sundays, so guess I'll have to wait a little longer.
Nothing to do but wait. Hey, there's only time. I have a feeling one day we'll get to do a lot more hunting.
Yeah.
Once we finish with all
If we wait 10 years, all those bucks will be huge.
Yeah, we're just letting them get bigger. But once all the kids' activities are done, which as long as they're little, probably will be never. But this is just the season we're in
Did you hear that?
right now.
Puppy got too close to the ducks. He won't do that again.
Did you get shocked, buddy? I'm sorry.
Only way to learn is by
Come here, Cookie. Cookie, Cookie.
experience.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Be nice. I'm be nice. I don't want Cookie to think that I shocked him. Oh, and of course, Luca is still a kitten. And these guys love to play.
I bet he don't try to get ducks anymore.
Look at them go after Luca.
Luca loves it.
It's like tag teaming though. It's not fair.
Luca could even the playing field real easy if she wanted to with those claws. Check on my chicks because someone left the shop door open.
I had to get the Jeep out. All right, we'll be in
The front door?
the back door. And yes, do not worry about Luca. If Luca wanted to get up, oh, you can just see. If Luca wanted to get up and run away, Luca would be gone like flash, because Luca's fast and he is usually the instigator. But now that there's puppies on the farm, Luca is no longer the main instigator. Uh-oh. I told him we were going to update him with the farm on Route 66. So you want to give him a report on the hatch rate?
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head.
What was it, 9 out of 10?
No, I had 11 in there, right?
You had 11 from the farm on Route 66.
Yeah, and I think I have 9 chicks in here.
9 chicks.
One hasn't hatched yet. I looked with my candler, and I think it's possibly has died inside the egg. I had to help every chick out of their egg. I had a boo-boo, and I didn't put them on lockdown, and my humidity wasn't right. First time this has ever happened, but I had to help them out. I either had to help crack the egg a little bit for them, or I had to get it wet. If you've ever hatched chickens, it gets real hard and like stuck on them, and if you get it wet, then it'll come right off. So it's kind of a balancing act of cracking it, but if you see any blood or anything like that, you got to stop. One didn't make it, and then one hatched and made it, but then died in here. So this is the first time I've had this many chicks not make it.
That one made it though.
Yes.
It just didn't make it like past 3 days.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's considered a hatch.
Well, that's true.
I think that was a successful hatch.
Yeah.
You want to grab one real quick?
This is the easiest one.
So these little guys are cute.
And you say guys, if they're all roosters, I'm taking them back.
Guys and girls. Got a little something stuck to it.
So people say, look at their wings. That's their wings. I'm not ever going to guess because I'm never right until they start getting those tail feathers and that comb.
But 9 of them is a pretty good amount. So
yeah, and I bet I got 7 roosters.
No, the odds are at least 50%, right?
I wish.
I have no idea what the true odds are.
I don't know either.
That's from one of you guys out there to Google and let us know. Because we just tried to keep as many hens as possible.
Pooed on me.
Uh-oh. She got pooed on.
Wipe it on you.
You hold it long enough, you know that's going to happen. So some of you may have noticed this freezer behind Cassie that was not out here before. And it also has all of our meat from the pigs that we took to freezer camp just the other day. So if you're interested in seeing our brand new freezer that we replaced in the house, and then we moved this one out to the shop, and going along, getting our meat and finding out exactly how much it costs to raise, then head over to Catching Up with the Walkers. I think that video will be out tomorrow, which will be Monday. So check that out if you're interested in that at all. And you got any last words, Cassie, before we call it a day?
Go over and let Farm on Route 66 know if they sent me all roosters home and they're in big trouble.
There you go.
Like you can tell. People say you can tell by the shape of the egg. If that was right, nobody would hatch any roosters out.
So, people are going to put their opinion out there either way.
Yeah.
So we want to thank you guys, though, so much for following along. Hopefully, if anybody's needing a speaker, what did you think about the Rokform speaker? I had it out this morning. I told them at breakfast, doing some music.
When I got home from the ball game, you had it on the fireplace. And Mazzy was dancing her little heart out, and we had a little dance party. So
Mazzy was doing a dance, but the minute I pulled my camera out, it all stopped. Yeah. She would not dance. So next time I'll try to get some of that for you guys. But we want to thank you so much for following along. We hope you have a great day, and God bless.